Hello, year four. I hope that all of you are healthy and safe. In our today's session, we will start a new topic, which is electricity. Study note number two is just covering the learner's book from page 92 to 100, which is only the first part of the topic. Let's start. Please concentrate, and I hope that you enjoyed the session. The importance or uses of electricity in our daily life. Do you think that electricity is important? Do you think how our planet will be without electricity, without light, without opulence, without machines? I think it would be horrible. Electricity is important in operating machines, as television, radio, and washing machines. Electricity is very important in lighting houses, streets, and factories. Without electricity, we can't light up our houses or streets. We cannot operate our factories. Electricity is important for cooking food and preserving it cold. Imagine your life without a fridge. How come? All your cooked food is going to be spoiled because there is no fridge, there is no electricity. How could we have electricity? Electricity can be provided through two ways, either mains electricity or batteries and cells. Is there a difference? Yes, there is a very huge difference. Please concentrate, and you are going to know the difference right now. Mains electricity. When you plug in a device to a socket, do you know the socket? This is the socket. When you plug in a device to a socket to receive electricity directly from the cables coming from the power station, this is a main electricity. So if you want to have a main electricity, you must have a socket and a plug. Because socket is going to receive electricity directly from the cables or wires coming from the power station. Power station is a huge place which is responsible for producing electricity. Main electricity usually used for televisions, computers, fridges, washing machines, microwave, and even heaters. Without mains electricity, we cannot work this opulence. Main electricity is dangerous? Yes, it's very dangerous. You must have a very good care while dealing with main electricity. You must have many precautions when dealing with main electricity. Like you don't have to put any metallic object in the socket. Never ever do such a thing. It's very dangerous. Don't touch an electric machine connected to electricity with wet hands. The human body consists of 70% water. Water is a very good conductor of electricity. So never ever touch electric machines connected to electricity with wet hands. Don't fix or clean electric machines while connected to electric current, which is electricity. Don't put the plugs of many appliances into one socket. If you have one socket, you don't have to plug in the fridge with the television, with the mobile phone, and so on. It would be very dangerous. Never ever put plugs of many appliances in one socket. Why we have to take care from these? To avoid electric shock. Electricity is dangerous because it may cause you an electric shock, which leads to death. What about batteries and cells? Smaller electrical appliances often use batteries, such as torches, your mobile phone, radios, and toys. Those are small electrical appliances. These appliances can move from place to another because they don't need to be plugged in a socket. Imagine that you need to take a torch and it's plugged in a socket. You're going to move with the wires and cables? Of course not. That's why these small electric appellants can be moved from place to another, because they use batteries as a supply of electricity. But take care, that battery may run down. Batteries may run down and needed to be either replaced or recharged. Replaced means that you have to change the old battery with the new battery. Recharged means as you did in your mobile phone. When its battery is low, you recharge the battery of the mobile phone. So if batteries run down, they need to be replaced or recharged. Volts. Note that when you put two or more cells together, we call them batteries. So if you have only one, it's called as a cell. If you place two or more cells together, we are going to call them batteries. The V on a cell means the word volts. If a cell with 1.5 V, it means it has 1.5 volts. So the letter V, capital V, represents the word volts. So what are the volts? What volts are going to tell you? Volts tell you the amount of push the cell gives, the amount of push of electricity that the cell is going to give to you. Push makes the electric current move or flow around the circuit. When the battery or the cell push volts, this push makes the electric current move or flow around the circuit. The more volts, the more push the cell gives. That's why in this picture you're going to see different types of batteries. This battery shows 4.5 volts. So it's going to push 4.5 volts around the circuit. This one has 6V, 6 volts. It's going to push 6 volts. This battery has 9 volts. So this battery is going to push 9 volts. And as the more volts, as we have more volts, the more push the cell will give. This cell or these batteries have 12 volts, which is a huge push concerning a battery, of course. Electric circuit. What's meant by electric circuit? Electric circuit is closed and a continuous path in which electric current passes, making complete cycle. Electric circuit is a closed and continuous path in which electric current or electricity passes, making complete cycle. What about electric current? Electric current is flow of electricity when there is a complete circuit. Is it important to have a complete circuit? Yes. We're going to know what is the importance of having a complete circuit. This is a circuit, and this circuit has many components. And those components are very important to perform a complete circuit. It contains battery, which is the source of the electricity, a lamp, which is going to be lighted up and placed on a lamp holder. This lamp holder is connected with wires to the battery. So the electric current can flow the electricity in this circuit. And we have a switch, which is going to open and close the circuit. However, we are going to know the switches with the very details in the next part. Again, main components of electric circuit. Electric circuit must contain battery or cells, which is the source of electric current, and every battery have two terminals or two ends. positive and negative ends. Electric wires, which is going to connect the battery with the lamp in the circuit, and they are made of metal because metals are very good conductor of electricity. Light, or in another word, you may see the word bulb. So light means bulb. Lamp means bulb, sorry. Lamp is the synonym of word bulb. Both are the same. Lamp changes the electricity or electric energy into light. The lamp takes electricity from the circuit and it changes into light, so it is lit up. Switch, it's going to open and close the circuit. We may have another components, yes. Some circuits may contain another electric components, such as a buzzer or a motor. What is a buzzer or what is a motor? Buzzer is an audio device. Here is it. This is a buzzer. This is an audio device which produces sound. It makes like zzz. That's why it's known as a buzzer. Motor, here is its picture. It's a device used in the circuit to make something spin. If you place a fan in your electric circuit and want it to spin, you must use a motor. So motor is a device used in a circuit to make something to spin around. How it's going to spin? How? There is a part in the motor spins around called a spindle. Look to the arrow. This is a spindle. The spindle can spin very fast. So it's going to help, it's going to make anything connected to the circuit to spin. Electric circuit could be closed or complete electric circuit. What's meant by complete electric circuit or closed electric circuit? Closed electric circuit is like the one shown in front of you. This circuit is a complete electric circuit. The wires are connected to the battery and the battery is connected to the lamp with wires too. So complete circuit, in a complete circuit, all parts are connected together. That's why electricity is going to flow and the lamp will light or lamp light on. So closed or complete electric circuit means that all parts or all components of the electric circuit are connected together, which allow the electricity to flow easily in a complete cycle. That's why the lamp will light on. What do you think about a closed or incomplete electric circuit? Open or incomplete electric circuit happens or occurs when parts are not connected, when there is a gap or a break. Have a look on the arrow. There is a gap or a break, so the parts are not connected together. When the parts are not connected together, I have an opened electric circuit. The electricity will not flow and the lamp light off. One more time. Open or incomplete electric circuit took place when the parts or the components of the electric circuit are not connected together. In other words, there would be a gap or a break. There is a space. The wires are not connected to the battery or the wires are not connected to the lamp. However, there is a gap or a break which didn't allow the electricity to flow in a complete cycle. So the lamp will not lit up. Please note that electricity flow around circuit when there is a complete circuit. If I have opened or incomplete circuit, electricity will never ever flows. So electricity flow around a circuit when there is a complete circuit. If I have a complete circuit, the lamp will light up. When there is a complete circuit, the lamp will light up. A gap or a break in a circuit, if I have a gap or a break in a circuit, it is called a circuit break. My circuit is break. Okay? A gap or a break in a circuit is called a circuit break. There is a gap. The components of the circuit is not connected together. So the electricity cannot flow if there is a circuit gap. If the components are not connected together, I will not have a complete circuit, so the electricity cannot flow. Electricity cannot flow if parts don't touch properly. You may think that you have a complete circuit, but you can't know that the wire is not touching properly the battery. If this happens, electricity cannot flow too. By this slide, our today's session has finished. Please write down all your questions in a piece of paper so we can discuss them next Thursday during the online session. Your today's homework will be in your workbook, pages 56 and 58, and question number 1 only in page 57. By the end of the week, a model answer will be sent to you so you can check your answers easily. Thank you so much, my beloved students, for your concentration. See you next session. Goodbye.